Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut, and yeah, we are still in the VAB. We're trying to build a big rocket, and yeah, this is a lot to actually send. I think I'd underestimated when we accepted this just how much this is to send, and I've also forgotten I need to put something on the top of there. So what have we got adapter-wise? Is that going to be? That goes for what? A variety of different... I think this is going to be the wrong size, is it? Oh no, it's going to work. It's going to work for us. Okay. Can we put that on? That's horrible. That's going to have to be how it is. Right. This has now got far too much in the way of delta V. So get rid of that. We only need... I'm going to say... if I'm in a really good mood with this craft... 12, 13, 14... 1,500 meters per second would probably do it, I think. Yeah, I think that's more than enough there. So let's just actually change that across to don't like that. I wish that came in a different color, because now I have to do that. And then this one goes to there, and that doesn't work for me. That's horrible. That just looks horrible. Why does this not have a different color? That's just right. Okay, so it's a weird looking rocket, isn't it? Now, put this skipper on the end of last time. That gives us a good delta V, but it's not good thrust. So I have an idea. Bobcats. I believe is this part of the making history or something like that? You may not have this actually. Not as good potentially, but they give better ISP than lowdown, which is the big one for me here. So they're going to be our launch engines basically, like so. Right. They're going to be my launch engines. I'm going to pull them in like that. Oh, look at that. That looks quite cool. Right. What do I want to do with these? Do I want this to be... we'll leave them as they are. Quite like doubles. Right. It's 1,800. If I go to vacuum, that's 2,000. So I need at least 1,500 more from something else. And we got some big solids. We got some really big solids there, actually. How long is that going to burn for? 182. It's 3 minutes. 3 minutes of burn time on that. I just need to get to orbit. Which of these is the biggest? You're 51 tons, you're 24. Right, well, I think we've figured this out. Yeah. Do they gimbal? I don't even know if they gimbal. I'm guessing they don't. How... That is an awful lot of added delta V just putting those on, actually, without even thinking about it. Like, literally without thinking about it. That's sea level. How much vacuum? You know what? How long do they actually burn for is the other question I've now got, which is problematic, because I don't think I've ever used them. There's a lot of things that I have just not used. Right, put that there. Stick you onto it, like so. Is that in the middle? Probably. Right, that comes to there. That's a pair of those. That goes there. That is that decoupler, so that can go up there. That's not too much. So that gives us 2,700 or 3,000. So that's still not enough. Looks very SLS, that, doesn't it? Looks very SLS, in fact. I think we need another stage. And I know exactly what this is now going to look like, because this is starting to look an awful lot like a craft that I used in my previous playthrough of stock, which was the thing that I used for sending things to Eve. So the Eve approach was my last sort of series, which has not technically finished because I didn't actually finish the tasks in it, but I'm going to let myself off with that. What have I got? Oh, there's nothing to go on the top of those, is there? I bet you I don't have a... Is that the right one? Is that... Wow, that's too big. What is the right one? This one? Type A? Nope. Protective nose cone, this one? That's it. Is there a different side? Wow, that's a pointy one, isn't it? Right. Of course, I'll strut that up properly, but I need to put in this and its decoupler here. Right, so that would just give us a bit extra. That would give us 800 on top of basically that there. So I think what we'd actually need to do is take that tank off and put a bigger tank on it. Where's my biggest tank? There we go. Do that, put that there. There we go. Right, so that now, let's have a look at this stage. This stage here gives me 1,000. So I need about 2,200 from this section here. That's 2,500, but at sea level it's 2,200. That's potentially tight, but then I can steal some from up here, I think, because we've got 1,900. Have we got 1,900? How has that become 1,900? Again, I'm sure it was less than that last time. I only need... I'm confused again. Let's get rid of this tank. Let's do this. 1,600. Is it just that it's not measuring certain fuels or something? Right. I think... Oh, I've got a pad limit. Oh, no. I didn't even realise that. We have a tonnage limit on the... Oh. Oh, that's not going to happen then, is it? We have a mission we can't complete. I can't get that payload up. Unless I send it up and then send something else up to take it to Minmus. But even then, I'd have to lose a third of this. What would... Right, let's save that and let's just actually see what happens. What happens if we take off... we take this off. Right, what does that... Is that within my range? Yeah, that's not within my range, and it's still not going to get it there. Right, okay. Well, what a wasted build time that was. Let's open that again. Minmus. We'll finish building it. We'll finish building it Minmus Station. Then I know what my target is. Right. So I think that 1 to 6 is 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 5 more. You know what? We could actually just put extra boosters on this thing as well. This is actually eating up the cash. This is eating a vast amount of our cash up. Let's just strut these things like so. Where are we? Oh, actually, this is a note to self, right? This should be attached to the center of mass like that. But do I want to move it down and have the punch come at the top and then it kicks the bottom out? That might be better. Yeah, let's do that. I know somebody suggested that in a comment about doing that. So we're going to finish building this, but it's not going to fly this time. And then we're going to take this and we're going to pull it up to about here. There we go. All right, that's good. And then we'll just strut it. And the idea is it will push it off at the top. Those will fold away, and this will continue on beyond. Now, how long does these burn for? 74. Oh, really? 74 seconds, and then this is 109. Oh, because it's 108. So what's the thrust like on this actually? Thrust is a low to start with. What's the thrust like on this? Decent. Okay, that's not a problem. That's not an issue for that, I don't think. Right, this is the worst looking version of SLS I've ever seen. Struts. Let's just strut this first, save it, then we know what our target is that we need to actually get. Oh, the size is just out as well, isn't it? Okay, we could always put extra boosters on if it's not going to work. So there's that option. I don't know if that's centered or what they attach to. I don't know. Right, so that's that done. What do I need to do? I bet you're all screaming at the screen there where I was doing that. You were like, what are you doing? You do not have the capacity to launch that. Yep, thank you very much. Wonderful. Right, that's 56,000. I'd have to complete those missions to do it. Oh, I think we've got ourselves into a corner here. Surface outpost to the moon. That one is potentially easier. Gets me 100,000. It still doesn't get me anywhere. Minmus and explore Minmus. That's 100,000. That's 100,000. That's 100,000. So we could do the Minmus one. We could plant a flag. We could explore Minmus. Is there any other missions at all that are going to give me lots of money? Rogi from orbit of Kerbin. Flight over Kerbin. Tourists. I hate tourists. I actually hate tourists. Right. I think it's going to have to be the plant flag and explore Minmus, which gives me an interesting potential. Yeah. Do they have to be? Docking on or around Minmus is a stepping stone to building greater things. Plus, it's one of the few times that ramming things together is encouraging. I don't have to bring people back from Minmus, do I? I just have to plant a flag, and I just have to dock them. So they could stay there. I have an idea. I have a cunning idea, in fact. Right. We're going to need a bigger ship. We're not going to need a bigger ship, but we're going to need the Mun. Which was the last Mun ship that we put together? Mun 5. Right. Load Mun 5. It's another building episode. I apologise. Right. We're going to take all of this or this. I don't need the reaction wheel technically. We'll take that off. We'll take that and we'll bin it. We're going to have a landing can. It's lighter. Where is it? It's there. Pull that up. Right. Okay. Next step. I actually need to put something there because I've just realised I've been silly in what I've just done. Right. Okay. Take those. I'll have one just there. I'll have one just there because if we're sending this, we might as well send it properly. Right. There we go. Now, solar panels. There we go. And what else do I want on this thing? I think that engine's too much for Minmus, but I can always dial it down in flight, which is a positive. Its legs are okay. It doesn't need a ladder, although I should probably put one on just in case. I think it's going to be okay. So that is that thing there. We're going to need docking port. Right, where is it? Where's my docking port gone? It's in payloads, command structures, coupling. Docking port. There we go. Right. This is min 4, was it? Or min 3? I think it's min 3. Right, this is Minmus 3. Got a minute left, and I want to actually have a craft ready to go. Right, let's have a look. It's how many people can I put in there? What's the crew capacity? Is it 2 or 1? It's 1. Yeah, it's 1. So we send a pilot. We put a scientist on the station. Or to rendezvous to reset it. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Take this off here. And we're going to need... No, I need that on there actually. And I need that off. And then we're going to put ourselves a fairing. Where is my fairing? Payload. Fairing. Not that one. This one. Oh, we're spending so much money on stuff. Right, just going to pull it round like so. This is the least aerodynamic thing ever, apart from the last thing that we launched, in fact. That is horrendous. That actually looks horrendous, doesn't it? But we'll live with that like it is. It's happening. Right, I think that's got more than enough to do Minmus, so I don't need to worry too much about anything else. We've got, let's have a look, swivels all over. We're going to take these fins, we're going to put them here in a set of 4. There we go. We're going to take these fins off. That's right, I've taken fins off the craft. That's right, we put them in the middle. God, it looks like someone sat on a Soyuz, doesn't it? Right, and I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get plant a flag, and then we're going to get some science and stuff. And yeah, right. So from me, until next time, have a great one.